The European Cricket League is proudly brought to you by Dream 11, HCL Software, La Junta de Andalucía, Paramatch and Norcane. And the official charity partner, Share the Meal by the United Nations World Food Programme.
Draw ball outside off. Static's eye opens the blade. Heart may have been in his mouth for a moment, but it carries the boundary cleanly. That's a better length. Static's eye though flicks it just backward of square, and he's on his merry way. He goes for a huge one, and that's carrying the boundary by a good 20 metres. Oh, make that a fourth. Not quite as sweetly timed as the last three. One player behind square on the boundary now. Static's eye charges. Ball's high in the air. Should be taken. And it is. Well, Simpson may have lost a few battles during that over, but he's probably won the war. 20 off the first four balls. Well, that's the back of Rehan Stanic's eye, his earliest exit, but he still hit 20 off 5. Rob Duckett with the catch.
Can't expect him to bat deep all the time the way he plays. Gets him off to a fly, and he's a guy in very good form. Malia Stanic's eye. He's going to start with a boundary as well.
Outside edge, goes flying. That is what you get with Thurudavukarasu. He will go hard. Short of a lane. Yasu just manages to almost pull it directly behind himself somehow, and it flies for a Maximo.
There, Webb comes in again.
Oh, it's got high, got enough carry, and it is a Maximo. So first one off the meat of the bat for Thurudavukarasu.
Background sees
that's a mighty blow. Oh, lovely strike. That's actually a really good cricket shot from Thurudavukarasu. Oh, Webb gets slaughtered again. Absolutely mashed, and what a stunning display of striking from the Alton Star. They have ended the power play 61 for 1. Oh, that one is in the slot, and it's yanked over long on. That one goes high. Probably not as well timed as some of the others, but it still carried the boundary by 20 metres. Oh, it's the Duckett show. Pretty decent ball, actually. And managed to full ball. Well, you're not going to end it with deliveries like that. Easy as you like. Static's eye just heaves it over the leg side for another Maximo. It gives Static's eye some width. Hasn't got it completely, but just evades the despairing leap of Jonty Jenner down there in front of the big European Cricket Network ball. Another Maximo. Oh, it leaves them too short, but that might be the best shot he's played today. Wide of off stump, plays the bat, and enough of it for a Maximo. And the carnage continues at Cardamar. Oh, that's high off the bat. Fielder tracking back from square leg, tough chance, but he takes an excellent catch. Rob Duckett had to keep his eye on the ball while tracking back a good 15 metres. And that's a big, big wicket. Simpson delivers for his skipper, Alton, 104 for 2. Short, Karuna Murthy, excellent shot. He's done it again. Karuna Murthy knew exactly where he was going. He's adjusted. That's a fantastic shot. Oh, Webb coming back. Second over surely can't be as bad as his first. Well, maybe it will. Stanic's eye. The power of this young man, short of a length on the hip. Takes it over the boundary easily. Well, Webb went for 30 in his first.
6 out of 7 balls have disappeared for a Maximo.
Just easy, easy power from the young man. Tried to heave that from the leg side from wide of off. should be an easy catch, and it's well taken by Elliot Corbell. Nice piece of bowling from Webb after testing his luck multiple times, going to the leg side, finally decided to put one wide of off stump and is rewarded for a canny piece of bowling, but he's been spanked in the meantime, and Alton 7 overs down, 127 for 3.
Great catch as well by Corbell. It's one that he should take 10 times out of 10, but he makes no mistake.
Do with a few more strikes like that today. Hasn't hit that one cleanly, and it is taken. That's, I think, Grant Donaldson out there on the mid-wicket boundary. So, Sekaram, he comes and goes pretty quickly. First ball duck.
24 carat Derek for company for Murali. As he departs, it's 128 for 4.
Dion Johnson coming to the crease. Lovely strike. Hit it hard, hit it flat. Just inside the rope. The batting innings. Didn't want to be doing the same here. That ball's gone high. Somehow gone in between two fielders.
Won't need to, because that's a full toss. It's going to be called a no ball, and that's going to be 4. So it's going to be 50 from Malia Stanikzai. Back to back. And this is some sort of player that Alton have at number 3.
Yeah, he's an absolute gun cricketer, Malia Stanikzai. Round of applause for him. Drifts onto his legs, and he plays a superb cricket shot. Oh, he gets down on the knee again. Hasn't hit this one quite as well. Sends it straight down the throat of Scott Simpson, I think, down there, backward of square, taking a solid catch. And
59 off 22 with 7 large ones. It's 149 for 5.
Finals days. Squeeze off the outside edge of his bat. It flies away for 4, though. Last over, Giles coming up to the bowling crease. That ball has been hit straight down the throat, and it's catching practice for Jonty Jenner. And Pradeep, short stay, 1 boundary for him, but he's on his way back to the pavilion. And handy early wicket. They're dismissing batters with regularity in the back end of this innings. Old Victorians are just keeping themselves in with a sniff. Drops it short again. Fortunately, this time a little bit more on the 3 pegs, and Johnson sends it flying.
Excitement's in the genes. 2 to come, 163.
Oh, speaking of excitement, Dion Johnson has pummeled that almost out to the car park. Oh, big swing from Dion. He's scooting through, trying to get the 1. Easy decision for the umpire at the bowler's end. Good work from Giles and the wicketkeeper, but saving 1 run after you've been smashed for 169 off the previous 9.5 overs. Drops on the leg side, lovely shot. Just too easy for a batter of Jonty Jenner's class. Well, but the pace won't worry Jenner. Sits on it, gets high. Onto the toes. Good ball. Oh, he hits direct hit. Well, Johnson doesn't miss twice in a row. Ludicrous stuff from Charlie Brennan. An Alton pile up on the pitch, but what a tragic loss. Not something that they could afford, chasing down such a high total. Brennan, just an absolute brain fade.
Back to in a second. He's Corbell 3rd time.
Steps across. Doesn't get a good bit of bat on it, but enough to take it wide of the wicketkeeper and in between.
Blocked it and step out of your crease. Then you're encouraging it. Anyway, what a remarkable shot this is. It's going to be 4.
Short of a length outside off stump. Hasn't timed it well at all, and that will be a very easy catch. Pradeep getting underneath it at the mid-off position. Well taken, and due reward for Johnson, who has flummoxed Elliot Corbell this over to date. And the 2nd wicket gone for Old Victorians. 22 on the board. One's on the stumps. Waddling takes a pretty hard swing. Opportunity for a catch down there at long on. Got a hand on it, but not enough to keep it within the field of play. He goes on the stumps again, and that is just swung straight into the safe hands of Dion Johnson, who continues to make big impact in the field and with the ball. So he adds another dismissal to his run out and a wicket with the ball earlier. A slower ball, and it's pumped straight down the ground. That is high. It's not going to carry the boundary, I don't think. Name standing side. Oh, I'm wrong. Don't count them out when it comes to final stage tomorrow. That one is actually timed pretty well. Standing side. Standing side, one of the best. Although he's been spanked a couple of times in this game. Oh, big collision out there on the boundary. Malia and we do have the Hadron Collider in Switzerland. I think there's a static side collider that's going to be electric with the ball as well. That one's pretty well played. It's a fielder there at backward point, but Osman goes short, top edge. I think Duckett read that from the moment that previous ball was laid to the boundary.
Get it down below 2 a ball for the point.
Steps out to leg, hits it high. I think he's got enough of the Grizzly, and it carries the boundary. So Maximo, it's hit high. Will it hold up in the wind? No, it's going to carry. Good power hitting from Duckett. Big swing again, and it's great contact. That's the biggest strike of the day from Duckett.
Here's Malia.
Swung away to the leg side once again. Good timing from Watling. He's got some power, this young man.
Keep it simple. They've got good techniques. Watling to 46.
Spears it into the leg side. Good strike again. Diving effort. Fantastic fielding. Talked about Naeem Staniksai being an athlete, and he's come up with a run out. Unbelievable stuff. Well, if you're not getting the chance to contribute with bat or ball, you can still make an impact in the field. Phenomenal diving stop from Naeem Staniksai, and then he's recovered, fired the ball in, and affected the run out. So spears the ball outside of off stump. Charles got a decent piece of it, and it carries that boundary wide of long off. Big swing, gorgeous timing. Heaved away backward of square, and Maximo for Watling. He's up to 57. In the slot and slapped wide of long off. And the vocal support of the Old Victorians is getting louder and louder. These two have not given up hope whatsoever.
Last ball of the night.
Big swing. Beautifully timed, well placed. It's another Maximo, so the Old Victorians not giving up hope. Oh, big flying edge. That one has gone for a 4 off the first ball, so Old Victorians keeping themselves alive.
Yeah, well, you can afford to have 2 4s in there if you hit everything else for 6.
Full of ball, takes the top of off. Big swing across the line for Giles, and he perishes. Pretty good piece of bowling from Gunasekaram, and maybe that will secure the win for Alton.
Yeah, and Murley, he's a good old-fashioned slingshot artist, isn't he? And this one was right on target, but still, like I said, Old Victorians, they're going to end up with a decent score here. But last ball coming up, Galashan to face it.
Oh, swings it away, lovely timing. Well, it's the Maximo that they needed earlier in the over, and ultimately they will fall 19 runs short of the target, but will take a lot of heart out of how they've managed to lift themselves from a fairly poor position after the power play and reach a total of 151 for the loss of 5 wickets. So excellent stuff from Old Victorians. And